They are. All right, Sierra, welcome back. I hope that you're doing well. So as you know, just like I stated last time, confidentiality, what we talk about stays between us. Unless, of course, you're going to hurt yourself, someone's hurting you, that whole shebang. Or if, in case we want to talk to your parents, we'll break confidentiality if we come up with any good ideas, stuff like that, Okay, so first let's kind of talk about our goal from last session. So we were looking for money. So we're always on the lookout for some money, but specifically this is for school. And so what has kind of happened since we last met?
I got a bad ACT score.
Okay, so we got our ACT score back, and I remember you told me that it's gone down a little bit. So how did that make you feel?
I cried.
I know it was definitely it was hard, and it was one of those instances where it didn't go as we had planned or how we hoped, and we really were kind of relying or depending on trying to get that ACT score up for some more scholarship opportunities. So this is something that is new. Is anything else better since we last met?
Not really. I've just been filling out more scholarships.
Okay, so things are not as bad as so the day that we found out the ACT score, it was pretty bad. It was rough. We cried. And you know what? That's okay. You got to let those feels out. You got to just go with what, and it's better than keeping those inside. It was good that you let that out. You let your frustration out. I can tell just meeting with you today, you seem to be doing better. We realize that it's something that is, it's kind of out of our control. You did the best that you could, and what happened, and we just have to move on from there. Okay, so what kind of made it better? We are looking at some more scholarships. Do you have any scholarships in mind that you have started to fill out?
I filled out this one that's for volunteering.
Okay.
I write like a paper over how volunteering makes me feel.
Okay. Where all do you volunteer at?
I usually volunteer at the Heartland Help Mission because there's a bunch of different jobs you can do there.
Okay. And then I know you do stuff with the PBO here at Northwest.
I volunteer and I just don't even think I really do.
Oh, I hope you put that in your paper, that you volunteer and you don't realize, you don't think to be like, oh, let me write this down. That's just because you have a big heart. Okay, so how are things better? We are starting to look at more scholarships. You did one with volunteering, which you have lots of volunteer experience under your belt. So kind of jumping back to your ACT score, how did your parents respond to you?
My dad told me not to cry, and I cried. And then my mom felt really bad, and she said that it was okay, but that she knew I'd be really upset about it.
Yeah. So, kind of, you have the support there, which is good. I'm glad that you had that. I think really your dad was just saying don't cry, because I know if I was your parent, like, I didn't want you to cry, and I'm not your parent. So it's tough when we care about each other and somebody is genuinely upset and they're crying and all of that stuff. Okay, so when might you hear about the scholarship for volunteering?
I don't know. I just signed it off of an app.
Okay, so we signed off of an app. Did it say how much it was for?
I think it was like 500.
Okay, so one of the things too that I want to point out and kind of notice is that these scholarships, they add up. So we have the $1,000. Is it per year or semester with South Dakota State?
Per year, as long as I keep my GPA.
Okay, so per year, let's hope that maybe it's per semester. That'd be really good. That would help out a lot. But either way, we have the $1,000 locked down. Looking at another 500 and some other scholarships. So we'll continue the battle of, applying for scholarships and see what we can do. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 is kind of the worst our problem has been. 10 is it doesn't exist. Where are we at right now? I think last time I met with you, you were at a 3 or a 4.
I'll just give it a 5. I've given up. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so if you give a 5, what did we do to get to that 5? Because you've gone up since I last met with you. So you've applied for other scholarships.
Yeah.
We've had a little bit of hardship, but as I told you, let the tears flow and then fix your crown and move on, because you are doing amazing things and you'll keep doing great things. So if we were to go up on the scale, what would you need? What would help us go up on the scale?
The FAFSA can be nice to me.
Yeah, the FAFSA being nice, more money, all of that good stuff would definitely help for sure. Okay, so we kind of talked a little bit about it. What else can we do since the ACT has kind of gotten in our way of scholarship? What else can we do?
Oh no, I'll probably just make my parents let me get a job.
Yeah.
Give them no other
So definitely getting a job would be helpful. If you don't get one now, you plan to get one in college.
Yeah.
Have you thought about what kind of job you think you want to work in?
I'm working at Walmart.
Work at Walmart. Okay, you know what though? I mean, Walmart, it's not too difficult of a job. The pay I heard is actually kind of decent, and if you work, I think they actually do benefits as well and stuff like that. But right now, benefits wouldn't be huge for you, but I mean, it'd be a perk. You would have something. So we're looking at possibly getting a job, looking at more scholarships. How are you going to know when everything is good? I guess let me how will you know when we no longer have to meet, we no longer have to talk about scholarships and money for college? When will you know things are okay?
No, probably half of half. How about that? We'll do half of half.
Half of half? What you mean?
Like 5,000.
Okay, so when we're about halfway through on raising money towards your tuition, getting scholarships, all of that good stuff, it'll be something that can kind of put you at ease knowing that you have some of your money and you have plenty to go for your tuition. Okay, so perfect. Anything else? Okay, so again, I should write this message out to you, but we'll go ahead and we'll just talk about it. Compliments, as I've said before, Sierra, you are working so hard to get money. You are doing an amazing job. You know what school you want to go to. You know what you're majoring in. You have a lot of the big check marks, big old check marks on those. You are doing an amazing job. I would say, as I said in our last message, the goal, keep looking at scholarships, keep trying to do everything that you're doing, and slowly but surely they'll start adding up. You'll get more scholarships, more money, all of that good stuff, so that your dreams can come true and you can go to the school that you want. You can be who you want to be and study what you want to study, okay? So just keep it up, keep working on the scholarships. If I hear of any other scholarships, I will let you know. But otherwise, I think that will conclude our meeting for today. So thank you for meeting with me. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.